Hare Krishna. So I'm so thankful to devotees here in Australia, Perth. Last 8 days, I have given more than eight classes, and devotees are very kind to attend all the programs, different groups and different programs. But everybody appreciated, loved. They're very kind, and I'm feeling like a family here. So, so we will be meeting more 7 days, and I have done number of Bhagvat Kathas till now in different parts of India and different parts of the world also. So Bhagavad Katha starts with a procedure called Mangalacharan every day with a Kirtan, Mangalacharan, and then we enter into the glories of Srimad Bhagvatam, the day one, and then for next 5 days we will taking the different parts of the Srimad Bhagavatam, the intricacies of the different devotees given by Shukadev Muni in Srimad Bhagavatam, and later on the last day, we will do the conclusion of Srimad Bhagavatam. Because devotees are not able to read Bhagavatam. I've seen their devotees, those who have kept the Bhagavatam in their shelves, but they are not opening it because they say, Srila Prabhupada said, Bhagavatam as it is, so we have kept as it is there. So, so you need to take it out, read. So I will tell on the last day which canto covers the which part. So there are 10 subject matters of Srimad Bhagavatam, which I will give you on the last day. So if somebody will attend the 7 days, it's not like that you attend 1 day or 2 day. If you attend any, you will get the nectar. But most important, if you attend the 7, it's a chronological order that we have prepared this class. So if you miss anyone, you will not able to understand the other classes. So for that, you have to go either online or you have to come regularly. But it's a great fortune that we hear Srimad Bhagavatam Katha for the 7 days continuously. So I'm so thankful to all the devotees. We'll start by the Mangalacharan. You need to chant with me. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chayeva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Mudiraye. Nashtprayeshu abhadreshu Nityam Bhagvat Sevaya. Bhagavati Uttam Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Neshtaki. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gop Kumaraya Govindaye Namo Namah. नमः पंकजनाभाय नमः पंकजमालिने नमः पंकजनेत्राय नमस्ते पंकजांग्रे वासुदेवा परावेदा वासुदेवा परामखः वासुदेवा परायोगा वासुदेवा परः क्रिया वासुदेवा परं ज्ञानम् वासुदेवा परं तपः वासुदेवा परो धर्मा वासुदेवा परागति वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। Hare Krishna. So today we are discussing on the glories of Srimad Bhagvatam. Srimad Bhagvatam is a very important scripture. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Sasi Thakur, the guru of Srila Prabhupada, used to say, if in the entire world all the books are kept on fire and if only one book remains, that of Srimad Bhagavatam, only one book, no other copies. If only one book remains, we can again establish dharma in the entire world. Only one scripture, Srimad Bhagavatam. Sometimes people ask, Srimad Bhagavatam is among the 18 Puranas. So there are many other Puranas like Shiv Puran, Brahman Puran, Brahma Vaivat Puran, Skanda Puran, Padma Puran, Garun Puran. So how to understand this? So in Padma Puran, Uttarakhand, there is a shloka comes in the 236th chapter, verse number 18. This says, Vaishnavam Naridyam cha तथा भागवतम शुभम गरुणम च तथा पद्मम वरहम शुभादर्शने सात्विकानि पुराणानि विज्ञानानि शुभानि वा. In this verse, Lord Shiva himself explaining to Parvati, the counterpart of Lord Shiva, that, O Parvati, O goddess, O beautiful one, there are 6 Puranas which are considered to be in the mode of goodness. Satvakani Puranani. There are 6 Puranas, those who are considered to be in mode of goodness, which are Vaishnavam Naradayam Cha. So that is Vishnu Puran. You can write it down if you want. So there are 6 Puranas, those are in mode of goodness. Vaishnavam means the Vishnu Puran. Naradayam means the Narad Puran. Cha tatha Bhagvatam Subham, Srimad Bhagvatam, Shubham. This is the only auspicious scripture, Bhagavatam. Garunam Cha, Garun Puran. Tatha Padmam means the Padma Puran. Varaham, Shubha Darshane means the Varaha Puran. So this becomes 6. Vishnu Puran, Narad Puran, Bhagavat Puran, Garun Puran, Padma Puran and Varaha Puran. So these 6 are in the mode of goodness. Then comes the another shloka, 19 number, where Lord Shiva is explaining that there are 6 Puranas are in the mode of passion. Brahmandam Brahma Vaivartam Markindam Tathevacha Bhavishyam Vamanam Brahmam Rajasani Nibodhada. Rajasani means there are 6 Puranas which to be considered as in the mode of passion, which are Brahmandam means the Brahmand Puran, Brahma Vaivartam means the Brahma Vaivat Puran, Markandam means the Markand Puran, Tathevacha Bhavishyamam, Bhavishya Puran, Vamanam, the Vaman Puran, and the Brahma Puran. These are the Rajasi Puranas, Raj Sani Nibodhate. These 6 are the mode of good passion. Then comes, there are the Puranas in 6 Puranas in the mode of ignorance. They are in the mode of ignorance in the Tamogun, which are, Lord Shiva is saying, Matsyam Kurmam Tatha Lingam Shaivam Skandam Tathevacha Agniyam Cha Shad Etani Tamasani Nibodhate. So these 6 Puranas belong to the mode of ignorance. Matsya Purana. Kurmam means the Kurma Purana, talking about the tortoise, the incarnation of Kurma, the tortoise. Tatha Lingam. Lingam means the Linga Puran. And then comes Shaivam, the Shiv Puran. Skandam Tathevacha. Skand Puran also comes in mode of ignorance. Agniyam, Agni Puran. Then Sadha Etani means the Skand Puran. These are the 6 Puranas. Shad Etani Tamsani Nibodhite. The 6 are considered to be the mode of ignorance. Somebody may say, I want to read mode of ignorance scripture. What is the problem? So the problem is given by Lord Shiva. Satvikaha mokshadaha proktaha. If you read these scriptures, those are in mode of goodness, you will get the liberation, moksha. Satvika mokshada proktaha. Rajasaha sarvada ashubham. These other 6 Puranas, those in the mode of passion, if you read them, then it becomes in your life, it will remove the inauspiciousness. Tathev tamsam devi niraya prapte hetave tathev smrityam prokta triguna vetaha. If you read the Tamasic Puranas, then that may become the cause of one to get into the hell. It's written in Padma Purana. Sometimes people compare all the Puranas, it's written there. So some may ask, Prabhuji, so why to read Srimad Bhagvatam? So you have got the first reason, you can write down. Chronologically, we will discuss a study Srimad Bhagavatam in detail next 7 days. First point is that Srimad Bhagavatam comes in the mode of goodness, and that is the topmost scripture when Srila Vyasadeva, who is the incarnation of Krishna himself, he is a Shakti Avish avatar. When he has written already the 17 Puranas, he was feeling anxiety that I am not feeling satisfied with it. Sometimes eat lot of food, but still satisfaction does not achieve. So you look for satisfaction, and when the cake arrives finally, or the gulab jamun, you feel very happy. Just by the name, you are happy. Just think if it comes into your plate, what happens? So you feel the creamy texture with some grain groundnuts and some almonds, some cashew nuts. Oh, the rust is coming in your tongue. So that's powerful cake. Similarly, Srimad Bhagavatam is like giving the rust, the taste of Krishna consciousness. So Vyasdev said to Narad Muni, I am not feeling satisfied. Narad Muni said, because Vasudevam Mahimana Anuvarnitaha, you have not explained the glories of Lord Vasudev till now. So you have not explained the glories of Vasudev till now. What he has done? He has explained many demigods or gods in different Indian Puranas. Like in Shiv Puran, who is God? Shiva. In Vishnu Puran, in Brahman Puran, in Agni Puran, Agni. So this is how in every Purana one has been given importance. So if in that chronological order, just put your brain's intelligence. If Bhagavatam is one of the Puranas, it's not of the topmost Purana. If it is one of the Purana, then its name should be Krishna Puran. If Linga Puran is talking about the Lingams, if Skanda Puran is talking about the Skandaha, if Vishnu Puran is talking about the Vishnu, Padma Puran is talking about Krishna and other, Padma means the lotus. If Kurma Puran is talking about the Kurma, so that Puran which is talking about Krishna, name should be given Krishna Puran. Why the Bhagavatam? Because Bhagavatam means who is the supreme personality of Godhead Krishna. And that's why Bhagavan, even in the same case in Bhagavad Gita, when Krishna is speaking Bhagavad Gita, some people ask why Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. If Vedavyas does not know about it, and the Bhagavad Gita is written by Lord Ganesha, Ganapati, he wrote the complete Mahabharata because Vedavyas wanted a writer who can write the complete Mahabharata 1 lakh slokas. So at that time he reached to Brahmaji and said, I want to write Mahabharata of great ancient history of our family lineage. So I need a good writer. So Brahmaji suggested you can have Ganpati. He has one tooth in his hand and with his Ekadantadhari can write it down very nicely. Ganpati said, I have two rules to follow. First, when I will not write anything which I will not accept. And second, I will write continuously, I will not stop. So Vedavyas said, you are doing a Deva Leela, you are in the demigod position, but I am doing a Manav Leela, I am into human form. I have to go for natural calls. I have to attend my artis, I have to go for bathing. But what about you? How can I write continuously? So then Vedavyas thought, okay, no problem. I accept both the rules and regulations. Accepted Ganpati, and it's okay. So Vedavyas, when want to go for bathing, he used to put a tough shloka in front of Ganpati. Then Ganpati used to scratch his head. What's the meaning? I had said a rule, I will not write till I am not accepting it. So Vedavyas said, okay, you accept till I come back. And this is how Ganpati used to write it down. Then Bhagavad Gita is a part of the 6th chapter Bhishma Parva from the Mahabharata Parvas. So in that Bhagavad Gita, there is a shloka comes, Mat partaram na anyat kishchit asti dhananjaya. Hey Dhananjay, nothing is beyond me. I am the topmost. Mat partaram. Partaram means nothing is above me. Nothing is equal to me. Mat partaram na anyat kishchit asti dhananjay. Dhananjay, nothing is beyond me. I am the topmost in the entire creation. Ganpati is the son of Lord Shiva. And he might have also read Shiv Puran. But he is not doing contradictory statement that I will not accept. Shiva is the God, Shiva is the God. No, he's not saying. Ganpati accepted, oh yes, Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. Krishna accepted. He accepted. Means Ganesha accepted. Shiva accepted. Because Shiva is saying these Puranas, discrimination of the three modes. Shiva is saying to Parvati in Padma Puran. Shiva accepted Krishna as God. Ganpati accepted Krishna as God. Vedavyas accepted Krishna as God. Brahmaji in Brahma Samhita accepted Krishna as God. Ishvaraha Param Krishnaha Satchitananda Vigraha Anadir Adir Govindam Sarvakaran Karanam. So Krishna is accepted by all the demigods. So Srimad Bhagvatam is a transcendental scripture written by Vedavyas, and every other demigods accepted the supremacy of Srimad Bhagavatam. In Bhagavad Gita also, if Krishna is speaking and Arjuna is asking, then the conversation should be written as Krishna Uvachaha, but we write it as Bhagava Sri Bhagavan Uvachaha. Why don't we write Sri Krishna Uvacha? If we write Arjuna Uvachaha, Dhritarashtra Uvachaha, Sanjay Uvachaha, why not Sri Krishna Uvachaha? Because Vedavyas also know if I write Sri Krishna Uvachaha, people will contradictory ask, how can the Krishna be supreme personality of Godhead? And that is why he said instead of Krishna, the word is used as Bhagavan Uvacha. Similarly, instead of Krishna Purana, the name is given as Bhagavatam Purana. Bhagavatam. These are the four words. Bhagavatam. Bha means this Purana, if you listen for 7 days continuously, you have to listen the whole life. But at least for an event, if you are doing the 7 days, and that's glories are also given in Padma Puran, that why to read 7 days we'll discuss. So if you read here for 7 days, oral reception, you go for many receptions in your life now. Marriage receptions, party receptions, farewell receptions, but you go for an oral reception. Oral means by ears, and that's why our society name is iskcon. So this iskcon should be used in the service of Krishna. Through iskcon only, iskcon, you can oral reception, you can hear Srimad Bhagavatam. So if you listen for 7 days, Bhagavatam, the word alphabet Bha means bhakti. Pronounce after me, bhakti. Ga means jnana. Va means vairagya. And tam means the negligence, the eradication of the tamo guna. The tamo guna will go from your life. The ignorance will go from your life. These 4 positive benefit you all are going to get. First is Ba means, all are not saying. Ba means, Ga means, Va means, and Tam means, the tamogun will eradicate. You will not get tamogun. Tamogun will eradicate from your life. And you will get the love for Priya Priyatam, means Radha and Krishna. That's why the word Tam is used. And what is Shri? People ask in Bhagavatam there is no name of Radharani. But the Bhagavatam starts as Shri. Srimad Bhagavatam. Shri means Srimati Radharani. What is the Radharani? The Radharani's love for Shri Krishna is the opulence, and that's why Radharani is called as Shriji. Shriji in Barsana Dham. Shriji. Shriji means one who is Lakshmi, having lot of opulence. And what opulence Radharani has? The love for Krishna. And that love of Krishna in the heart of Srimati Radharani is manifested in the form of Shri Mad Bhagavatam. And why this word Mad? Mad, if you go in Sanskrit, you will find Mad means intoxication. So Radharani is intoxicated by the love of Shri Krishna. Shri Mad Bhagavatam. In the glories of Bhagavatam, Krishna's glories, Shriji is in Mad, is in the intoxication on the love of Shri Krishna. So when we recite Srimad Bhagavatam, it itself explains so many things. Shri Radharani, Mad, intoxicated in the glories of Bhakti, Jnana, Vairagya, and the love of Priya Priyatam. Hari Hari Bo. So this is Srimad Bhagavatam. So Bhagavatam starts, says, the transcendental lamp of Srimad Bhagavatam, written by Vedavyas after the 17 Puranas was written. So importance of Srimad Bhagavatam given by Srila Prabhupada. book written by Prabhupada before leaving to West, or any other book. It was only Srimad Bhagavatam which Srila Prabhupada started. It can be many other books, so many commentaries, so many other scriptures, Vedas, Upanishads, any Puranas, but Prabhupada showing that I am carrying Srimad Bhagavatam with me. And Prabhupada said Srimad Bhagavatam is not a book, it is itself is a manifestation of Krishna form. When Srila Prabhupada was moving from Calcutta and boarding a ship, devotees asked, Swamiji, finally you are going to West by carrying Srimad Bhagavatam in your hand. The first volume of Srimad Bhagavatam in the 3 parts Srila Prabhupada has written. It is still, we have one temple in Delhi called as Chippiwara temple. In that temple, those volumes are still available. You can see the self-written by Srila Prabhupada. In those books, that was only the first volume of Srimad Bhagavatam and into 3 parts. So sometimes people say 3 volume of Bhagavatam. It was not 3 volumes. The first volume into 3 parts. Now it is in 1 part only. But at that time, Prabhupada written into 3 parts because of when he was writing, he was not getting funds properly. So he get the funds, he write the first some few chapters, then the fund, then few chapters, and then funds, then the last few chapters. This is how he compiled the first volume of Srimad Bhagavatam, and he was carrying with him to America in a ship. At that time, devotees asked, finally, Swamiji, you're going to America and taking Srimad Bhagavatam with you. Swamiji said, no, I am not taking Bhagavatam. Actually, the Bhagavatam is going to America to deliver many, many million fallen souls. I am just as a servant going with Srimad Bhagavatam. I am not carrying Bhagavatam. If you have that thought, if you are having Srimad Bhagavatam in your hand or Bhagavad Gita in your hand, and if you pay obeisances to somebody else, it means some maybe a senior or a sannyasi or a guru, but if you are having Bhagavatam in your hand or Bhagavad Gita in your hand, you should not pay obeisances to anyone because you're carrying Krishna in your hand. That kind of consciousness one should have. Bhagavatam is not a book of knowledge, it is transcendentally the book, the word form of Krishna himself. Krishna is incarnated in the form of Srimad Bhagavatam. So when Srila Prabhupada left for the West and Prabhupada passed away into the final pastimes in 1977, few pages found in the trunk of Srila Prabhupada where he has written the commentaries of Srimad Bhagavatam. But by mistake or by not proper management of some, it was left behind, and those papers were getting so much of deep knowledge about Srimad Bhagavatam. So the all the pages from the floor and from the trunks collected, and a book formed. Book name was In Search of the Ultimate Goal of Life. So it's still available in iskcon. In Search of the Ultimate Goal of Life. These are the remnants when Srila Prabhupada entered into the final pastimes of Srimad Bhagavatam commentaries, the transcription which Prabhupada used to do through the dictaphone. So we still have those things we can read and go into the depth of Srimad Bhagavatam. So Padma Puran, in Padma Puran, Uttarkand, Bhagavatam Mahima, it is written, Bha means bhakti, Ga means getah, Va means varam, and Ta means taranam. Bhati sarveshu vedeshu, get sarvesham jantunam, varam sarveshu punaneshu, taranam sarva papanam. So Srimad Bhagavatam Padam Puran says the Bhagavatam Mahima, that if somebody reads Srimad Bhagavatam every day or hears Srimad Bhagvat Katha every day, Bhagavatam provides bhati sarveshu vedeshu. Bhati means it shines brilliantly. So Srimad Bhagavatam shines, and similarly a devotee who reads Srimad Bhagavatam, maybe he is different color body, black, white, brown, red Indian, black Indian, whosoever, but he will shine in his field. Wherever he works, he will be a shining person because he is reading the Bhagavatam. People will ask you, which cream you are applying? What's the secrecy of your beauty? How you are so handsome? Don't say this cream, that cream. Loudly say, it's the glories of Srimad Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam provides the glow. People say, you're very glowing, Prabhu. Yes, it's the glory of Srimad Bhagavatam. Then Ga means Getaha. Getaha sarveshu jantunam. Bhagavatam gives the goal of life. People have forgotten the goal of their life. They have forgotten the goal of their life. So Bhagavatam guides you towards the goal of life. What's the goal of life? To achieve Krishna, or to meet with Krishna, or to have love for Krishna. These are the gate, means the ultimate goal of person's life. Bhagavatam provides the goal. Those who have forgotten their goals, directionless people, if they read Srimad Bhagavatam, they come to the final decision. Yes, my life's purpose is to please Krishna, to serve Krishna, and finally going to meet Krishna. Do you want to meet Krishna? Okay. Shashi Gaur Nitai ki. So Varam Sarveshu Puraneshu. So whatever var, like today is the first day you all came here. Whatever var means whatever blessing, wherever you are feeling a problem in your life, a bhakti problem or a material problem or a spiritual problem or your family problem, official problem, just think about that problem. And this Bhagavatam, I take this guarantee because I'm experiencing it many years, that Bhagavatam provides you each and everything of your life. Everything. Do not think that, Prabhuji, I'm feeling some problem in my life. Give me some suggestion, some mantra, some kavachaha. You need not anything. You just need to focus on reading Srimad Bhagavatam every day, hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. It will provide you all the blessings. Varam sarveshu puraneshu. All the var, all the blessings, all the boon, all whatever you need. Puran will provide you. Bhagavad Puran. Taranam sarva papanam. And it will help finally when we die, when we leave this body, to cross this ocean of nuisance and go into the God's head Lokaha, which is called as Golokaha. Golokdhama ki. So that will provide you. So study Bhagavatam is a very artful thing. We need to read Srimad Bhagavatam very nicely in very detailed way, like we have studied in our schools, colleges, did scrutinizingly. Our Guru Maharaj used to say, you have to read Srimad Bhagavatam scrutinizingly. So there are two words called study Srimad Bhagavatam or reading Srimad Bhagavatam. Which is better? Study. Study, and what is the difference between reading? Reading is like a novel reading. You are lying on your bed, night is gone, night time, you're waiting for a sleep to come, and the moment you start Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Narayanam, and you're gone. So if you are reading Srimad Bhagavatam, using this Bhagavatam as a sleeping pill, so it's not going to help you to grow in Krishna consciousness. Bhagavatam should be read very attentively, scrutinizingly. If you're feeling sleepy, do not read it. Close the book. And the time when you are very, very, very wakened up, at that time you should open the book, sit down with a pencil in your hand, and then you should read Srimad Bhagavatam, making notes. Never ever write the pen marks on Srimad Bhagavatam. You can use the sketch pens, the markers, but you cannot use the pen. Why these sketch pens? So once I heard one Maharaj was saying that Srimad Bhagavatam is Krishna himself. And when you mark some shlokas or some points, just think you are doing Shringhar Seva of Krishna with different colors, with pencil marks, but with pen underlying it like a professional person underlying the important bullet points. It's not good. So we should not make mark with the pen on the Bhagavatam or Bhagavad Gita, but we can use light pencils or some color pencils, which is like doing Shringhar of Krishna. Like when we do the Shringhar of Gaur Nitai Krishna, we make some marks on the cheeks, on the chins. Similarly, we can make marks on our books, Srimad Bhagavatam. We can decorate it with the most important points in a cloud form or some whatever ways you want to do artistic way. But never use pen. Otherwise, if you cut one alphabet, Krishna will not like it. Because Srimad Bhagavatam are the parts of Shri Krishna. There is a verse comes for explaining the parts of Shri Krishna. So this Bhagavatam book is lying down here. So it's Krishna himself. Sometimes people perplexed. We have to do the arti for Krishna or for Bhagavatam book, because they think this is book to reach to Krishna. This is a staircases to reach to the target Krishna. but they don't understand this is not the target, this is the only target, this is the staircase, and this is the target. If you want to understand Srimad Bhagavatam, you have to read Srimad Bhagavatam. If you don't read Srimad Bhagavatam, you will never understand Srimad Bhagavatam. Like if you want to be a swimmer, you have to go to the pool. You can't practice on your beds lying down. And then finally, when you know how to float, then you will jump into the swimming pool. You will drown. So similarly, if you want to understand Srimad Bhagavatam, you can't stay away from Srimad Bhagavatam. No, I am still reading Bhagavad Gita. I am attending seminars, Prabhu. I am preparing myself, Prabhu. One day will come, Prabhu. I will enter Bhagavatam. But enter now. If you really want to understand Srimad Bhagavatam, while reading, while studying, grow slowly, gradually, you will understand Srimad Bhagavatam. By swimming, you will get the practice of swimming nicely into the water. So there are 12 cantos of Srimad Bhagavatam, which is 335 chapters and 18,000 shlokas. Like this is explained in the Shastra. Pado yadoho pratham dutteyo tritya chaturtha yada uru nabhistata panchamam Eva Shastro Bhujantamam Duryoglam Tathaneo Kantastu Rajana Navo Mukharavindam Dasam Prapannam Ekadasaha Yasya Lalata Patalam Shiropi Dvadasaha Eva Bhati. So it's a very beautiful shloka which is explaining Pado Yado Pratham Duttiha. So the two cantos, the canto 1 and canto 2 are the 2 feet of Krishna. Pado, Yadaho, Pratham, Duttiha. The two cantos in the first, canto 1, canto 2 are the 2 feet of Krishna. Now just make the form of Krishna in your mind. The first 2 cantos, 1 part feet, 1 part feet, 1 and 2. Trityo, Chaturtha, Yadaha, Uru. Uru means the thighs, the upper extremities, above the knee part. From knee to the pelvic girdle, the thighs, Uru. These are the 3 and 4 cantos. The 3rd canto and the 4th canto are the thighs of Krishna. Nabhis tatha panchamam. Nabhis yani the navel part is the 5th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. Evam shashto bhujantaram. Eva shashto means the 6th and the 7th are the arms of Krishna. And then comes the Durayam Tathayam, the chest part comes, the 6th is the chest part, and 7 and 8 are the arms of Krishna. Then come Kanthasturajan Navamam. Kantha means the neck is the 9th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. And then Mukharavindam Dasmam Prafullam. Mukharvind, the face, is the 10th canto. Ekadaso Yasya Lalat Patlam. Forehead is the 11th canto. Shirasho Dwadasam Eva Bhati. And the head is the 12th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. So what are you thinking? It's the form of Krishna from canto 1 to canto 12. So sometimes we open the canto 1, but we keep the wrapped up canto 2 to canto 12. Means we are just packed Krishna in a box and only we are opening the feet of Krishna and looking and praying only to the feet of Krishna, and rest Krishna we will uncover you slowly. So we need to uncover Krishna first, and then whenever the Bhagavatam arrives somebody's home, it's a Bhagavatam month is going on, Bhadra Purnima, people are purchasing, gifting Srimad Bhagavatam. So the Bhagavatam, the moment it arrives to your home, just pay obeisances to the Srimad Bhagavatam. Prepare a special place to keep the Bhagavatam. Do not keep it with material books. Keep it in a special place in your room, in your house. Because Srila Rupa Goswami says, wherever Bhagavatam resides, Krishna is there installed. You do not need to do any installation. Do some kirtan on your kartas. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Do some kirtan. And after those kirtans, put some flowers and tulsi patra on the Srimad Bhagavatam. And like this, you welcome Srimad Bhagavatam, worship, do the arti with incenses, some lamps, some water, like you do the deity worshipping. Same form you should do the Bhagavatam artis. And then offer some bhoga to Srimad Bhagavatam. And then distribute that prasadam to your neighbors. Oh, Bhagavatam arrived in our home. We are hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. We are reading Srimad Bhagavatam. Finally, Krishna arrived in our home. And this is how you should be very happy. And when you complete one canto reading, every time you should offer some bhoga to the canto 2. Now we are going to start reading. Oh Krishna, please mercy me, and this knowledge enters in my heart, and I should purify myself. This is how we have to interact with Bhagavatam. Do not keep it like a book in a bag. Bag is on the floor and we are looking for, oh Krishna, may I get you in this lifetime? Krishna says, I am there already. You're ignoring me like anything. I'm there already, arrived. So we need to respect Srimad Bhagavatam in many ways. And this is how Bhagavatam to be kept every day. If you can, I pay obeisances to my Bhagavatam books. And this is how I'm spreading Bhagavatam last many years. I pay obeisances to Bhagavatam because I travel. I don't carry deities with me, but the Bhagavatam is a deity which I carry every day. So I pay my obeisances. I talk with Bhagavatam. If you have any query in your life, just open Bhagavatam abruptly and you will reach on the conclusion of your life. It's final order by the acharyas. If you are feeling some problem in your life, you are not getting solution from any counselor, any person, just go to Bhagavatam, pray nicely, take the book in your hands and just open it up. And you will open the verse and that purport will tell, Srila Prabhupada will give you the instruction, the problem of your life. Definitely. When your birthday arrives, you should go, like if your birthday is on 1st January this year, so you should enter the first canto, first chapter, and the date, whatever it is, and then that verse should enter it. So on the birthdays, anniversaries, go into Bhagavatam, talk with Bhagavatam. There are many ways of getting engagement with Srimad Bhagavatam. So sometimes people say there is a chapter in Bhagavatam, 12 cantos, the last chapter, 13th chapter of the 12th canto. This name is Glories of Srimad Bhagavatam. Whereas the Padma Puran, there are 6 chapters of Glories of Srimad Bhagavatam. Iskcon Puran, there are chapters of Srimad Bhagavatam Glories. Why Bhagavatam is glorify himself and other Puranas are glorifying Srimad Bhagavatam. Otherwise, in general tendency, we see that people glorify us and we glorify them. But here the Padma Puran glorify Bhagavatam, Iskcon Puran glorifying Bhagavatam, and Garud Puran glorifying Bhagavatam, and Bhagavatam glorifying himself, not other Puranas. Why it is so? It's wrong actually. So Bhagavatam glorifies because this is how Bhagavatam says, when you achieve to Krishna consciousness level, no need to go to other levels. And that's why Krishna says, Saranam Mam Ekam Saranam Rajaha. Just surrender unto me. And that's why Bhagavatam says, I am the glorious scripture. Because it is glorious. It's not an egoistic thing. Sometimes people say, oh, Krishna is very egoistic. Every time he says, I am Mam Ekam, Mam Ekam. Why to surrender only to Krishna? Why he is so egoistic? So when people ask such questions, I reply them, are you working somewhere? Yes. You are some owner or engineer or what? He says, no, I'm a doctor. You are very egoistic. Why are you saying yourself as a doctor? Well, I am a doctor. But why do you say? You should say I'm servant. Well, no, but I am doctor. That's why Krishna is Supreme God, and that's why he's saying I'm Supreme God. It's not the ego, it's what it is. So then they that's now understand. Otherwise, people compare by themselves. I am the servant of God, and Krishna should also say I'm servant of God. So Krishna is not like that. So Srimad Bhagavatam is, we have to receive Srimad Bhagavatam pibanti. We have to do the oral reception to our ears. Pibanti ye Bhagvat Atmana Satam Katha Amritam Shravana Puteshu Sambratam पुनन्ति ते विषया विदूषित आशयम् व्रजन्ति तत् चरणा सरोरुह अन्तिकम् पिबन्ति ये भागवत आत्मना सताम् कथामृतं श्रवणपुटेषु संभृतम् पुनन्ति ते विषया विदूषित आशयम् वृजन्ति ते तत् चरणं सरोरुह अन्तिकम् पिबन्ति ये भागवतम आत्मनः सताम्. We are the devotees, those who want to become the Atma Ramana. We need to enjoy in ourselves Atma Ramanam. Krishna is Atma Ramanam. Krishna do not need anyone for his enjoyment, but he created the creation so that he can enjoy this creation. So Krishna is enjoyer and we are to be enjoyed. But when we start thinking ourselves as an enjoyer, then the problem starts. So if you want to put tilak on your forehead, so where you will go? You put tilak on the mirror or you will put tilak on your forehead. What you will do? Forehead. So when you go in different mirrors, you will find that the tilak is there. But you put tilak on the mirror, it will show on your own mirror at your home. But when you go in your different mirrors, that tilak will not be seen. Similarly, if you look for happiness into the material world, it's like putting tilak on the mirror. It will be there till the time you are here, but the moment you are out, you will not feel happy. When you go to different places, you will feel miserable. But if you put tilak on your forehead, means if you surrender to Krishna, if you read Srimad Bhagvatam, at that time, wherever you go into the entire world, like I came from India here in Perth, nobody is my relative, nobody is Nana, nobody is Bua, nobody is Chachu, nobody is Didi, nobody is Bhaiya. But still, I am feeling very happy because my life is surrendered to Srimad Bhagvatam. It will give you so much of happiness. Wherever you go, you will never feel lonely because one person will always with you, who is Krishna in the form of Srimad Bhagavatam. Hari Hari Bol! Yeah. So this should be pibanti. You should be entering into the oral reception through the ears. Sarva Vedant Saram Hi Srimad Bhagavatam Ishyate Tat Ras Amritam Traptasya Na Anyatra Sayatrati Kvachitaha Sarva Vedant Saram Hi Srimad Bhagavatam Ishyate Tat Rasamritam Traptasya Nanyatra Syayat Rati Kvachitaha. Sarva Vedanta Saram hai. Srimad Bhagavatam is the conclusion of the Vedas. There are 4 Vedas, Atharva Ved, Sam Ved, Rig Ved, and 4th one, Yajur Ved. So in the 4 Vedas, the conclusion, Sarva Vedant Saram Hi Srimad Bhagavatam Ishyate. One who has read Srimad Bhagavatam, he has read the conclusion of the Vedas. Because Krishna says, Vedascha Sarvam Aham Eva Vedyo Vedanta Krit Veda Vichaham. I am the writer of Vedas. I am to be known in the Vedas. And if we read Vedas, we find people in the material world, they are reading so many scriptures, intellectual books, and so many other things, but they are not worshipping Krishna in their life. It's like you are eating this rice pudding, rice puddings, kheer, eating kheer, rice pudding, and there is a flavor given by Mataji's, like called cardamom, cloves as a flavor. And when the cardamom comes in a spoon, somebody takes out that cardamom flavor and say, this is not the pudding, this is cardamom, additional thing. And it's black color because cardamom inside is black. And he said, it's insect in my kheer. And take out that insect out of the kheer pudding. So he is actually taking out the flavor of the rice pudding. It's taking out the flavor out of it. Similarly, we're reading everything, but we are not surrendering to Krishna. Is actually we are just eating the milk and the rice, but taking out Krishna means taking out the flavor of the cardamom from the kheer. So we need to surrender to Krishna with complete surrender. So Srimad Bhagvatam is a very ultimate book, ultimate Granth Avatar. When Krishna was going back to Godhead, at that time the Rishi Munis asked Krishna, when you will go away, then who will give us directions? Because till the time you were on this Bhulokaha, everybody was behind you. Even in the core of Pandava Mahabharat Yuddha, you settled down things, and whenever Draupadi is in struggle, you managed. So you are always managing us. But you will go away, who will manage? Even Dwarka, you are managing. In Mathura, when Jarasandh did the attack, at that time you were managing. If you will go away, who will manage? So they asked the question, Krishna Swadham Upgate Dharma Jnanadi Bisa. Krishna Swadham Upgate. Krishna Swadham Upgate Dharma Jnanadi Bisa. Kalo Nastam Drisam Ese Puranam Arko Adhunoditaha. Krishna says, do not worry. I am just going back to my loka. But soon there will one scripture will be appearing, and that will be none other than me. I am Archa Vigrah, and that will be the Shabd Avatar. This Bhagavatam is a Shabd Avatar. The avatar, the incarnation in the form of words. If you read each and every word, it's like touching Krishna every time. It's touching Krishna every time. Srimad Bhagavatam. So we should be honoring Srimad Bhagavatam. So in Bhagavatam there are many verses. There are one-liner, some shlokas. Once I calculated, people say there are 18,000 shlokas. So once I calculated 335 chapters, it took quite long time to find out how many shlokas are there. So I came to like it are something 14,000, some 100, 400 or some shlokas are there. So I was surprised. They say that 18,000 shlokas. It means in Bhagavatam book 4,000 shlokas are disappeared, or somebody has not printed it. So then I went to many acharyas, Vartaman acharyas, sannyasis, iskcon senior leaders, and find out the answer. So finally I got the answer that there are many shlokas which are one line. One line shloka is called as pada, and when 4 lines are there, that is called as chanda. So if there are 8 alphabets in one line, that is called as Anushtup Chanda. Like in Bhagvat Gita, if you calculate, there are 8 alphabets in one line. Any shloka, if you take out any shloka, like Janam Karam Cha Me Divyam, this is one line. Janam Karam. So this is, if you total it, there are 8 alphabets in one line. And then again, Janam Karam Cha Me Divyam. Evam Yoveti Tatvata. These are other 8 alphabets. Then, so similarly, if 8, 8, 8, this totals become 32 alphabets. In one Anushtup Chand, there are 32 alphabets. Similarly, with our Hare Krishna mantra. How many alphabets? How many? 32. There are 32 alphabets and 16 names. Similarly, this Hare Krishna mantra is also into Anushtup Chand. So need to be chanting the mantras in their chandas. If there are 11 alphabets in Bhagavad Gita, there are some shlokas which are in 11 alphabets. They are called as Indra Vraja Chanda. That are not Anushtup Chand. So Bhagavatam is a rasalayam. It is not a knowledgeable book that we seriously sit down, note down, and become Bhagavatam speaker. This is a rasalayam. It's a house of rasa. So we need to chant and sing every time, then becomes a Bhagvat Katha actually. We need to go into the deep scriptures with the mellows of singing, chanting into the chandas. If all the lines are symmetrical, they are called as samavritis. And if there are not the similar line, is called as ardha samavritis. Samavriti chanda, Ardha Samavriti. Some are same on the first line, but second line changes. So, do you know how many chandas are used in Bhagavad Gita and how many chandas are used in Srimad Bhagavatam? So there are two prime chandas in Bhagavad Gita, Anushtup Chand and Indra Vraja Chand. I will tell you how to recite also. And in Srimad Bhagavatam, there are 28 chandas. 28. Like there are Anushtup Chand, Indra Vraja Chandra, Upendra Vraja Chandra, Upa Jati Sand, and then Shalini Chandra, Indra Chandra, Chanda, and then Druta Vilambat Chanda, Pushpa, Pushpita Agra Chanda, and Indra Vamsa Chanda. This is how there are 28 chandas in Srimad Bhagavatam. Do you know that? You are just reading it like a book, huh? So we need to chant chandas. Like one shloka of Anushtup Chand, we will chant together. You have to recite after me. Then you will learn. These are the meters. Like in harmonium or a flute. Srila Raghunath Bhatt Goswami, when asked Srila Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what is my service? All the devotees have some service, like Srila Rup Goswami is serving to Shri Rup Radha Govinda. Srila Sanatan Goswami is serving to Shri Radha Madan Mohan. Gopal Bhatt Goswami is serving to Shri Radha Raman. Shri Jiva Goswami is serving to Radha Damodar. And Shri Raghunath Das Goswami is serving to Shri Radha Girdhari. So Raghunath Bhatt Goswami asked Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what is my service? He says, your service is Srimad Bhagavatam. And Raghunath Bhatt Goswami has no personal deities. He has only Bhagavatam. And he was known among the acharyas for singing Srimad Bhagavatam shlokas in different chandas, one shlokas in different meters. So other acharyas used to come sit down in Vrindavan Dham, like you people are the acharyas, and I am imitating Raghunath Bhatt Goswami. So I will sing and you people relish Srimad Bhagavatam singing. So we're trying for Bhagavad Gita because Bhagavad Gita is easily known to you, the shlokas. So we'll say, take one shloka of Bhagavad Gita. So this shloka comes, Yatraha Yogeshwaraha Krishna Yatra Partho Dhanurdharaha Tatra Shri Vijayo Bhuti Dhruva Nitir Matir Mamaha Janam Karam Cha Me Divyam Evam Yoveti Tatvataha Tyaktvam Deham Punarjanmam Neti Mameti Suarjuna. So these are Anushtup Chand examples. So Bhagavatam shlokas are to be recited. Some are in Anushtup Chand, so you can recite, but some are in Indra Vraja Chand also. Indra Vraja in Bhagavad Gita is also there. Indra Vraja is like this. Sarvasya chaham hridasani vishto matar smatir gya namapohanam cha. Hridasani visto matah smatirgya namapohana Vedascha sarvam ahameva vedyo Vedanta krita veda vecham Scha sarvam ahameva vedyo Vedanta krita veda vecham. So this is Indra Vraja. So similarly in Bhagavatam, many chandas you will learn. Srimad Bhagavatam is full of so many beautiful chandas. And it should be with lot of faith we should read Srimad Bhagavatam. There is an art of approaching Srimad Bhagavatam also. So I will not go in much detail because it's itself is a seminar which we people give how to approach Srimad Bhagavatam. That take 3 days. How to approach Srimad Bhagavatam. So it's a 7-day session. I will not go much deep detail into it. But when we do seminars, we chant all the 28 chandas, all the shlokas are there, and I can give you the notations which Bhagavatam shloka is in which chanda. It's description which we are having all the chandas. So, and how to drink the nectar. Pibanti rasamalayam bhuraki bhurahi bhuvi rasikaha bhavukaha. Those were the rasik bhaktas. Those who are very dedicated disciples of Krishna consciousness. They love Srimad Bhagavatam. And those who are not the Rasik Bhaktas, they people think it's a burdensome, it's sleeping state. Bhagavatam is going on and people are sleeping. So it means he has no or she has no interest in Srimad Bhagavatam. So those people in Bhagavatam, we enter into some kirtans also in between so that they can maintain their consciousness in a wake up state. So that's why we chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. So in Padma Puran, there are two very beautiful stories are given on the glories of Srimad Bhagavatam. So first, glories of Bhagavatam is mentioned as this Bhagavatam is alokik granth. Alokik means out of this world. It does not belong to the material world. Do not think we are saying Srimad Bhagavatam, so this is a material book and it's available on Amazon. So it's like other Amazon books we can download, keep on laptop and we can read. No, Bhagavatam is alokik grantha. Alokikyam mahima munishvaraha. This granth is alokik. So once Bhakti Maharani, everybody wants bhakti or not? How many people wants bhakti means the devotional life? So few do not want here also, but no problem. So so Bhakti Maharani is very, very important. So Bhakti Maharani was born in South India, in Bharat Pradesh. When she was born in Bhakti Maharani in South India, she was going from South India and she is having two beautiful sons and their name is Gyan and Vairagya. Gyan means knowledge and Vairagya means renunciation. So they are the two sons of Bhakti. If you have Bhakti, it means there should be two symptoms in a devotee. He should be knowledgeable in the science of Krishna consciousness and the renunciation from the material world. He should be dedicated devotee of Sampradaya iskcon. So Bhakti Maharani started moving from South India and she wants to bless the complete Pradesh, Bharat Pradesh. When she was moving, she reached to different places from South India going towards the North India, from bottom to top. And she was going with the two sons. She reached to Maharashtra. Then Bhakti Maharani was there very nicely. There are many sons came in Maharashtra, Varkari Sampradaya, Tukaram, Gyaneshwar, Janabai, Namdev. So Bhakti Maharani was very effulgent there. She was there, good. She reached to Gujarat, Saurashtra. So she was down. Bhakti Maharani was becoming very lean and thin. And maximum people are from Saurashtra here. So you will think why Prabhuji is saying so. So actually, was the reason I was also surprised, though I think that Gujarati people are more devotees and they have lot of faith in Krishna and they say Jai Shri Krishna every time when they greet each other. And why the Bhakti Maharani is lean and thin? Then I came to know, oh, that's the reason. They are having Krishna in their home, but their purpose is not to achieve Krishna. Their purpose is to achieve Rokda. Money, 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 sweeter than the honey. So they want money, dhanda chokho. So they want this from Bhakti Maharani. That's why Bhakti Maharani says, oh, this is not a good place to stay. So she was crying and she became very lean and thin. And both the sons were also very old. They cannot move further. So Narad Muni came and Narad Muni says, do not worry, Bhakti Maharani. If you feel weak and thin, I suggest you should go to Vrindavan Dham. In Vrindavan, you will develop the consciousness. And Bhakti Maharani, on the suggestion of Narad Muni, she reached to Vrindavan Dham. And in Vrindavan Dham, she become again 16-year-old, very effulgent, very glowing, very nice. But the two sons, Gyan and Varang, they were in an old state. And how will you feel? Mother is young and the sons are old. Here mothers are young and the children are infants. But just imagine you are young and your children are old, like 80-year-old, and you will say, he is my son. So how will you feel? So Narad Muni saw that Mataji is crying like anything. She said, Mataji, why are you crying? I do not want to stay here in India, Bharat Pradesh. I want to go other places in the other continents. Narad Muni said, do not worry. If something will not happen here, I will take you to the Western world. I will take you to different places in the entire world. I will take. Narad Muni is saying again and again, Padma Puran, I will take you to the entire world. Do not worry, do not worry. If this place is not congenial for you, I will take you to the congenial environment in the different places. Bhaktiman become very happy. And that's why in iskcon, sometimes devotees say, Srila Prabhupada having the mercy or the Sakti Avesh of Narad Muni, because Narad Muni said to Bhakti Marani, if India will not become the congenial environment for Bhakti, I will take you to the Western world. So Prabhupada was the one soldier of Bhakti Marani. He tried in India many times. He opened League of Devotees in Jhansi. He tried preaching in Agra, he tried preaching in Mathura, he tried preaching in Vrindavan Dham, he tried preaching in Delhi, he tried preaching everywhere, but nobody came to him, not even a single person. Then Prabhupada said, people are very fond of imported items in India. If the bhakti become imported, if the stamp of America return, then people will embrace very easily, and that's what happened. So Srila Prabhupada took Bhakti Maharani in the form of Srimad Bhagvatam to America. And we can see the result. The whole world is chanting, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. So Bhaktiman said, okay, you will take me later on to the other places of the world. But what right now I'm feeling lot of sorrow, I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling like I will die immediately, seeing the position of my sons. Then Narad Muni said, do not worry, I go to ask my father Brahma. Narad Muni went to Brahmaji. Oh Brahmaji, please tell me what should be done. Bhakti Maran is crying in Vrindavan Dham and two sons are very old. Brahmaji says, there is only one thing which can develop your knowledge and provide you renunciation. Bhakti, Gyan, Vairagya. Bhagavatam we discussed na. Bha se Bhakti, Ga se Gyan, Va se Vairagya. So these three things, Bhakti, Gyan, Vairagya, they are the lineage, mother and two sons, Bhakti, Gyan, Vairagya. Once you read Bhagavatam, it will provide you Gyan and Vairagya. If you try to go Vrindavan without reading Srimad Bhagavatam, may you get the seed of Bhakti, but you will not progress in Bhakti life. You will eat peda, you will become Eda, and you will come back. You will drink lassi, and you will come back. But if you really want to develop in Bhagavad, this Bhakti Marg, you need to read Srimad Bhagavatam. Dedicatedly start reading Bhagavatam very nicely. Devotees were asking Prabhuji, every time when devotee comes from India, they suggest us some options. Do Mangalarti, do this, do that. Wherever I go, I always request, do not leave this jewel, Srimad Bhagavatam. You do not know. I guarantee you, because I am doing this service, I have seen miraculous life. You just think and Bhagavatam will provide you whatever, even the material things. But if you think Bhagavatam is a book of knowledge, it is to be discussed only when time arrives, when my class will come in a month in the temple, I will go sit on Vyasasan, then only I will read or hear Bhagavatam. No. Every day, Nityam Bhagavat Sevaya. So Brahmaji suggested this, go and suggest Bhakti Maharani that she should hear Bhagavatam. Bhakti Maharani said, who will recite? Because listeners are ready, but some speaker is required who knows the deep intricacies of Srimad Bhagavatam. Anybody cannot be a Bhagavat speaker. So we need to want someone who can speak. Then again Narad Muni went to Brahmaji. Brahmaji suggests someone who is a good speaker of Bhagavatam, who knows the intricacies and depth of Srimad Bhagavatam. It should not be like a professional singing bhajan or bhajan sandhya item. It should be Bhagavatam. So Brahmaji suggested, Naradji, your elder brother, Chatus Kumar, they are residing in Badrinath Dham in Himalayas. And they four are so much engrossed in reading and hearing of Srimad Bhagavatam that one speaks and three hears. Then next day, other speaks, other three hears. Then third day, other speaks and three hears. This is how the four are hearing. And what to talk about hearing? One day, these four Kumaras entered into the Shiva Loka. Narad Muni said, then what happened? Then Brahmaji said, Parvati cursed four of the Kumaras that you are small babies without wearing any cloth entering into our Loka. I curse you. Like an animal you are entering here, be a camel. She cursed. And they four become camel. Chatus Kumaras. So when Shivji came back and he heard this news, he said, what did you do? They were four Kumaras, my elder brother. They are your senior person. You need to respect them. And you have cursed them. Go and ask for forgiveness. And Parvati Mata went to ask forgiveness. She found four Kumaras are doing what? In the form of an animal camel body. One is speaking Bhagavatam and three camels are sitting and hearing Bhagavatam. And then Parvati says, I'm seriously sorry. I cursed you to become camel. He said, Mataji, you do not know what boon you have given. This is a blessing in disguise. What? In Chatus Kumar Rupaha, we used to bath, Mangalarti, Japa, many things to be done for hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. But in camel body, we need not to go for bathing every day. We do not need to drink the water in between. We keep water for 8 days and then Saptah goes, and then after we go for other one. So these are 7-day sessions continuously going on in the camel body. It's nice body. She says, no, please forgive me. For we come back into the Chatus Kumar Rupa. So Narad Muni said, wow, that's a glorious Srimad Bhagavatam. Yes. So go Chatus Kumaras, they are expert Bhagavat speakers. Narad Muni went to Chatus Kumara and said, you are my elder senior brother, please come on the this Bharat Bhumi Vrindavan Dham and recite Srimad Bhagavatam. Chatus Kumara says, no, we are in Tapascharya. We will not go down. We have already settled here and we are in our this continuous Srimad Bhagavatam. One is speaking, three are listening. So we are not going to break this continuous circle. Then Narad Muni said, little bit mercy. After so much of request, Chatus Kumar said, okay, we are ready. We will go, but we will not go from the ranges of Himalayas. We will go till the ranges ends. So if you go on the top of Himalayas, the ranges ends as Haridwar. Haridwar is a starting point. Dwar means gate. Hari means the Lord. So the Dwar which entry gate to reach to the Badrinath Hari is called as Haridwara. So we will go till the gate of Haridwara. Narad Muni said, okay, then I will try to bring from Vrindavan to Haridwar Bhakti Maharani and their two sons. So Narad Muni hired one bullock cart, and in bullock cart the old Gyan and Vairagya would lie down, and Bhakti Maharani crying, and Narad Muni taking the bullock cart from Vrindavan to Haridwar, and they finally reached. And there were four, like you have made one asan. They Chatus Kumar, if you invite Chatus Kumar sometime, you need to create 4 asanas. So the 4 asans, the 4 seats were prepared, and 4 Kumaras sat down on 4 seats, and they started Srimad Bhagavatam Saptah. So Bhakti Maharani said, what is going to happen here? What is going to happen? If Vrindavan cannot give me, my son, the knowledge and the renunciation, then what this book will give me? And Narad Muni said one shloka. Aloki koyam mahima munishwara Saptah Gyano Vilokitamaye. Saptah Gyana Mudaha Satahaya Pashu Pakshinoho Tra Sarve Api Nishpapat Bhavanti. Even the animals will hear. They will get deliverance. Even if you are not interested, come down here, sleep, no problem. Your soul will hear. If you have kids, do not understand, bring them, make them sit, no problem, their soul will hear. Moodaha means somebody who is like wicked person. Sataha, the person who is like a beast. Shat means very big shut person. Pashu, Pakshino, the animals and the birds. Tara sarve api nishpapatma bhavanti. All will become the papatma. They will remove from the all their sins they have done in the past lives. So Prabhuji was asking yesterday, Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu, where it is written the Saptah. So in Padma Puran, this shloka says, Aloking yam mahima munishwara Saptah jnano vilokito maya. So these the 7 days of Bhagavatam. Chatus Kumar started this. Sometimes people think it was started by Shukadev Muni, and then because Parikshit has 7 days and therefore they have started 7 days. No, the first Bhagavatam done by Chatus Kumaras for Bhakti Maharani. And then Chatus Kumaras, Narad Muni says, there is nothing more pure than recitation of Srimad Bhagavatam. He requested the Sanat Kumaras, and in 7 days, Yajna of Srimad Bhagavatam, all the Kumaras, they went into the deep Bhagavatam study, philosophical study, and with a Kirtan is required. Without the Hari Kirtan, Bhagavatam will not mercy on us. So we need Kirtans in between. So this is how Chatus Kumar was doing Bhagavatam. First day, second day, third day, fourth day, and the last day, Nam Sankirtanam Yasya Sarva Pap Pranashinam Pranamo Duksham Nastam Namami Harim Param. So the Hari, this Bhagavatam 7 days was completing with the Nama Sankirtan. Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Yadavaya Nama Hari Haraya Nama Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Yadavaya Nama Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshvaya Namah. Hari Haraya Namah Krishna Yadavaya Namah. Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshvaya Namah. Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudana. Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudana. Girdhari Gopinath Madan Mohana. Girdhari Gopinath Madan Mohana. Shri Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Sita. Hari Guru Vaishnava Bhagvat Gita. Shri Rup Sanatan Bhatta Raghunatha. Shri Jiva Gopal Bhatt Das Raghunatha. पीछे ही गोसाई करे चरण वंदना. जहाँ होते विघ्ननाश अभिष्ट पुराण. कांधेरा चरण से भी भक्त सन बासा, जन्म जन्म होय ए अभिलाष, एचे गोसाई जब ब्रज कैला बासा, राधा कृष्ण नित्य लीला करीला प्रकाश, आनंद बोलो हरि भजो वृंदावन, आनंद बोलो हरि भजो वृंदावन, श्री गुरु वैष्णव पद मजाइया मन, श्री गुरु वैष्णव पद पद्म करी आस, नरोत्तम दास कहे तुम संकीये, श्री गुरु एचे गोसाई जब ब्रज कैला बासा, राधा कृष्ण नित्य लीला करेला प्रकाश, आनंद बोलो हरि भजा वृंदावन, श्री गुरु वैष्णव पद मजाइया मन, श्री गुरु वैष्णव पद पद्म करी आस, नाम संकीर्तन करे नरोत्तम दास, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरि हरि बोल। हे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura, Hari Bol. Oh, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura, Hari Bol. Hari Hari Bol, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. So this is how, by hearing Srimad Bhagvatam, and while the kirtan was going on, the Gyan and Vairagya become the very small kids, and they started jumping. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So this pastime comes in Padma Puran, says, one who hears Srimad Bhagavatam, he become young at heart. You will become old by body, but you become young by heart. Srila Prabhupada used to say, when I will retire, I will go back to India and settle down. And he was talking at the age of 79. And the devotees used to say, Prabhupada, when you will retire? Prabhupada said, I am young. I will retire when I will get old. At the 79, he was saying, I am young, from young at heart. One pastime I remember, this was a Jagannath Yatra going on in America, San Francisco. And Rath Yatra, there was Scottish police all around. And they were saying, who is this person in between, in the front of your chariot? So the police was organized so that no stampede happened in this area. So everybody was chanting Hare Krishna, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai. It was recently started San Francisco, first, second yatra. So Scottish police was looking that this person, old person in between, whenever he raised his hands, the devotees, all congregation going, they become mad and they started jumping. Haribol, 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 Haribol. So they asked that the moment this person, so when this person raises hands, all disturbances happening. Otherwise, if this person walks like slowly, gradually, so everything is settled. The Scottish police managing. So the inspector of the police asked a devotee, can you ask this old person to be quiet, should not raise hands? So Prabhupada was already doing Haribol, Haribol, already what Haribol, Prabhupada, all what lies jumping like this. And so the devotee was surprised. How should I say to my spiritual master, stop doing this raising hands? So he went and said, Swamiji, 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 3-4 times. Kirtan was going on, beats, drums, mridangas. So Swamiji said, Rup, yes, what is there? So that fellow said, Swamiji, Scottish police, the head is saying that when he will raise hands, the all thing is going disturbed. Please keep your hands down. As I'm not saying, but he's saying. So Prabhupada said, really? Okay. Then devotee said, Scott, yes, okay, everything is done. Now he will not raise hand. And the moment he showed the thumbs, Prabhupada said, Haribol, Haribol. And all were again jumping, Haribol, Prabhupada, Prabhupada. So it's like that. So this shows Prabhupada at the age of 70, 75 is giving motivation to the youngsters. So spiritual life gives you young heart. And this is spoken by many others organizations also. I watched one video of the this person from Art of Living, and there's one video you go on YouTube and you can find. This fellow is saying that bhakti is something. The art of living had is saying Ravi Shankar. He's saying that when the bhakti increases, the person becomes young. Hmm? And then he quotes an example. Look at the founder Acharya of the organization called iskcon, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami. He, at the age of such, wrote Bhagavatam, spoke Bhagavatam, and he traveled down all over the world and preached to the 20 years old people at the age of 80. Otherwise, we in congregation create different departments. Ancient departments, and youth department, and the congregation, child department, Gopal Fun School, kid department. We create departments. We think that for every department, only that person can preach. Like young can be preached by the young person, old can be preached by the old person. But it's a wrong thought. Srila Prabhupada already proved that one should have Krishna conscious in the heart. It can be of any age, and you can inspire even a small kid or a 90-year-old person if you're having the Krishna consciousness inside, actually. So the Krishna consciousness is very much required, and I hope you people will understand the Srimad Bhagvatam glories and keep coming for the next days, because time is showing 9. So I'm stopping here. If you have any questions, you can ask. And from tomorrow, we'll enter into the prayers of Srimad Bhagavatam, various prayers like Kunti prayers, Bhishma prayers, Gajendra prayers, Jiva prayers, and we'll go in deep detailing of all the other things. So there are many glories, but generally speak approximately around 3 hours on the glories. But here the time says only limited time has been given, 1.5 hours. So I'm going to finish here. Okay, Hare Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam ki. If you have any questions, you can raise hands. You can ask. Yeah. No.
Hare Krishna. Thank you for the wonderful class. My question is, so Srimad Bhagavatam, first there's Sri for Radharani. So why isn't Radharani's name directly mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam?
What's your name, Prabhuji?
Sonu.
Sonu.
Yes.
Okay. So Prabhuji, actually, Sri Shukdev Goswami is a personal parrot of Srimati Radharani. It's called as Shriya Shuk. When Srimati Radharani was on the planetary pastimes, so Radharani is on the left hand, there's a parrot called Shriya Shuk. Shri Shuk means a personal parrot of Srimati Radharani. And used to speak the glories of Krishna, where Krishna is doing what Krishna is doing in the forest area when he's going for herding the cows. And the parrot comes back and tell everything. Today Krishna was eating from the plates of the gwalas and the cowherd boys. He's doing like this. Radharani becomes so pleased. Wow. Because Radharani cannot enter into those pastimes of the cowherd leelas. So this parrot, when Radharani was entering into the final pastimes, going back to Godhead, she asked, okay, parrot, you have to stay here and I will go back. So the parrot said, no, Radharani, I cannot stay without you. But he said, no, your service is to spread the glories of Shri Krishna, which you have already seen through your eyes. So he said, but I do not know how to spread the glories, from where the training should be taken. So he reached to the place called Bhuvaneshwar in India, which is called as Ekamra Kanan. And there Lord Shiva is speaking the Bhagavatam to Parvati. And he said, I will tell you all the 12 cantos and listen attentively, because in between I doze off, close my eyes and enter into the ecstasies of Bhagavatam. So Parvati Mata said, okay, I will listen. So when the second canto was going on, so Mata went into sleep. And Mataji was asked to say in between so that the verses can continue. But Mataji went into sleep. So Shivji was listening that moon is not coming. Suddenly the parrot, listening the Bhagavatam, said, if I will not recite or note had, so Shivji will stop and I will not able to hear the complete Bhagavatam. So at that time he said, yes, Haribol, parrot can imitate, na? So he imitated the words. And later on, when the final, like today we did the final, Hari Bol, when Shivji said, Parvati opened the eyes, what happened about after the second canto? So then complete Bhagavatam 12 cantos spoke. She said, but I went into sleep. And who was speaking? So he looked after who entered into my personal area, found a parrot sitting and listening Bhagavatam. So Shivji went behind him to kill him. Narad Muni came in between and said, why are you going behind him? One who has heard Srimad Bhagavatam, he becomes eternal. There is no life and death cycle for such souls. So will you kill him? He has heard Srimad Bhagavatam. She said, oh right, I am doing mistake. Then he said one verse, Aham veti shuko veti na vetiva. I know Bhagavatam and now Shukdev also knows the glories about Aham veti shuko veti na vetiva. No other body knows the intricacies of Bhagavatam. Me and he knows. Then this Shukdev was finding place, where should I go? And here Vedavyas, who's the writer of the Vedas and Puranas, he wants one son so that the glories which is written as the Srimad Bhagavatam should be spoken to someone. So at such place, the parrot entered into the mouth of the wife of Vedavyas, and into the womb of the wife he remained for 16 years. And suddenly when the 16 years was gone, Vedavyas said, generally child comes after 9-10 months. We wait for 1 year, 2 years. It's not 16 years. What are you doing inside? Come out. Oh, he said, I will not come out. Maya is all around. The illusionary world is there. If I come out, the illusionary world will capture me. So my father, I will not come out. Then Vedavyas requested Dwarkadish Krishna, oh Krishna, you please request him to come out. And Krishna says, I guarantee you, the once you come out, this Maya will not touch you if you surrender me. Mam evya prapadyante, Maya me tam tarantite. Maya will not touch you if you come to me. Then on the order of Krishna, he came out and he ran to the forest area. And there Vedavyas, through the 2 shlokas of Srimad Bhagavatam, brought him back and gave complete Bhagavatam. And that Bhagavatam was spoken by Shukdev Muni into King Parikshit, who was the last descendant of the family of Pandavas. So when he was hearing, and now Shukdev Muni knows, if I speak Radharani word, I will remember those past memories and I will feel the separation. And with those separation, my voice will choked up and I cannot speak out. So Parikshit is looking for further whole Bhagavatam because he is to die in 7 days. He has got a curse from Takshak that he will die. So if he will die, so how will I complete Bhagavatam? So when the 10th canto came, there are many pastimes of Radha and Krishna. That Krishna is going into Rasa Leela. With whom Rasa Leela is Krishna doing? Nunam Aradito. Krishna is doing the pastimes with Nunam Aradito. Aradito. Means Aradhana. The worshipping is done of a woman. Whose woman? Which woman? It's Srimati Radharani. But the direct name, if the Radha Nam comes, then Shukdev Goswami cannot continue further the Bhagavatam. That's why he hold himself back indirectly many times. He says Shri, Shri, he says Shri many times. And then Anunam, Aradito, Aradito. Many times he says Aradhana, Aradhana, and is remembering Radha, Radha, but never took the name direct as Radha. Because Radha name is very, very powerful to take. It's not so easy. If somebody takes, need to be very pure inside to take it. And otherwise it choked up. That's the separation mood called as Vipralam Bhava. That's why he did not speak rather under it. So, Hare Krishna. Any other questions?
Hare Krishna Prabhu, thank you for the wonderful class. I was just wondering, why don't temples keep Gopals, Makan Gopals and other types of Gopals?
Means the Laddu Gopal?
Laddu Gopal, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because we people are from iskcon, and iskcon people follow the Gaudiya Vaishnava philosophy. We are into the different mallow, the different rasa. Like if you grown up like your father and you will marry a woman, then the woman cannot keep your this rupa, Gopal rupa. She will always keep the big man. So that's the same thing, because we are into the Madhura Rasa. This Gaudiya Vaishnava is into the nectar of Madhura Rasa. We people are chanting Hare Krishna, which is Rasa Leela. We cannot talk about the other small rupas, because then it becomes Vasalya Leela. So we are into the Madhura Leelas. We are talking, discussing about the intricacies of Radha and Krishna. So we worship Radha and Krishna into the teen age, which is Radharani is 15 years and Krishna is 16 years. So they are 1 year of gap. So we discuss and we talk only those Radha and Krishna. We never worship Krishna without Radharani. So Radharani is not available till the time of 1 year because Radharani took birth after 1 year of Krishna. So Laddu Gopal is the form before the 1 year, Shishu Rupa. And that's why we do not worship Krishna without Radharani. What is the use of worshipping someone without the energy? So Radharani is the energy of the Krishna. So that's why we do not keep Laddu Gopals. We do not worship. We do respect if somebody have, but we do not keep as in the temples. Okay, Hare Krishna. Yeah, anybody else has a question? No one. Okay, so we finish over here. Prabhu, you can say some words.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji, for the wonderful class and the pinpointed answers. Thank you for that. And we'll just chant a big Haribol to thank Prabhuji for coming here and giving this wonderful class. A big Haribol. Haribol! Prashant Mukund Prabhu ki jai!
So how many are coming tomorrow? Oh, thank you. I'm pleased. Very well. Jai Srila Prabhupada. Granthra Srimad Bhagvatam ki
jai!
Perth devotees ki
Jai!